Today's video is 30 scary natural disasters caught on camera. Watch until the end and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get it on. Viral video of Typhoon Mangkhut. A building collapsed in Malatya, a large city in the eastern Anatolia region of Turkey, during rescue efforts after the country was hit by so big earthquakes.
कई जगहों पर प्लेन्स टॉपल कर गई, बिल्डिंग्स कोलैप्स कर गई, और ये तब हुआ जब लोग अपनी रोजमर्रा के काम में लगे हुए थे, जिससे डैमेज और भी ज्यादा सीवियर था। आपको बता दें कि ताइवान पैसिफिक रिंग ऑफ फायर में लाई करता है, जहाँ पे इंटेंस सीस्मिक एक्टिविटी होती है जो इवेंचुअली अर्थक्वेक को लीड करती है, और उसकी वजह से जापान और
In recent years, the frequency and intensity of natural disasters have increased. You can see earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, wildfires becomes more and more all over the world. The impact of these events can be felt for years or even decades after they occur, affecting the physical and emotional well-being of communities, disrupting economies, and altering ecosystems. Next, landfall in Hong Kong. The video of the unfinished building being torn apart by the strong winds is pathetic. Debris flew everywhere. The storm that swept through Hong Kong left some places as if they had been leveled on wrong side. The huge wind unlocked the roof and blew it around. Wind gust at 230 km per hour. Floodwaters turned this football field into a pond in an instant. Huge waves hit the streets, leaving a small seaside village in ruins. Floodwaters also swept through the main street of La, one of Hong Kong's remote islands. Public transport was paralyzed while nearly 900 flights were forced to cancel. All schools and services are recorded to close. What a pity! There are more than 300 dogs. Cleaning up after the storm also became a big challenge for Hong Kong when Mangkhut dissipated. Scary fatal mudslides in Japan caught on camera. These terrible landslides is probably only in Japan when dirt, garbage and water below down from above like a monster.
置いてけ車を。
Strong winds pushes trash cans flying in the middle of the yard. flash floods swept away one roof of the temple. Super Typhoon Nepatak lashes Taiwan with powerful winds and torrential rain, injuring dozens and forcing more than 15,000 to evacuate their homes as the island cancels hundreds of flights and shuts offices and schools. Flash floods in Uttarakhand, India. Reason is that glacier has broken off in Uttarakhand. This has led to flash floods in Chamoli district after Rishinganga Dam collapsed. Riverside homes in Rainy Village have been affected.
ओ भाई साहब
This is video of Typhoon Jebi hits Japan on 2018. At least 10 people are dead and hundreds more have been injured after Typhoon Jebi battered Japan. Over 1 million people have been advised to evacuate after heavy rain and strong winds left a trail of devastation. Massive floods in Serbia, Bosnia and Croatia engulfed houses and destroyed the lives of the people there. Severe flooding in West Germany and Belgium. About 1,300 people are missing. Water levels rose in parts of the Netherlands, France, and Switzerland. Villages were flooded, trees were scattered, cars drifted on roads, streets turned into boiling rivers. This is one of the biggest floods in the memory of local residents. Many victims climbed to the roofs of houses and waited for rescue. Many parts of the West Germany have experienced record rainfall in the past 24 hours and rivers overflowed. Nearly 150,000 homes are without electricity. The village of Schuld, with a population of 700, was almost completely destroyed. Video of Typhoon Wangfong, Amber, Philippines in 2020. High winds cause trees to fall. Many trees are tilted strongly against strong winds and are in danger of uprooting. Footage of destruction across Midwest as tornadoes left parts of Damgai in Oklahoma, Kansas, Iowa, and Illinois. Natural disasters are inevitable and their effects can be devastating. The frequency and intensity of natural disasters are expected to increase due to climate change. So what do you think about this change? Watch until the end and let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Let's get it on! Floods are one of the most common natural disasters in the world, affecting millions of people every year. According to the European Environment Agency, flash floods are becoming more common in Europe, particularly in coastal and mountainous areas. This trend is expected to continue in the future, with more extreme rainfall events predicted as a result of climate change. Meanwhile, Asia is home to many large and densely populated river basins, which are prone to flash floods due to heavy rainfall, melting snow, and other factors. In addition, rapid urbanization and land use changes are contributing to an increase in the risk of flash floods in many parts of Asia. Deforestation, for example, can lead to soil erosion and increase the risks of flash floods and landslides. Climate change is expected to increase the frequency and severity of storms in the United States and Asia. In the United States, coastal communities are particularly vulnerable to the risks of storms, including storm surges, coastal erosion, and flooding. Climate change is expected to increase sea levels, which will exacerbate the risks of storm surges and coastal flooding in the future. In addition, inland communities in the United States are also at risk from storms, including tornadoes, hurricanes, and severe thunderstorms. In Asia, storms are also a significant natural disaster, with many countries in the region vulnerable to the risk of typhoons, cyclones, and monsoons. These events can cause significant damage to infrastructure, homes, and agriculture, and pose a threat to public safety. One possible impact of climate change on hailstorms is an increase in the frequency and intensity of severe thunderstorms, which are the primary driver of hail formation. Warmer temperatures can lead to increased atmospheric instability, which can create conditions that are conducive to the formation of thunderstorms and hail. In addition, changes in atmospheric circulation patterns associated with climate change could shift the geographic distribution of hailstorms, affecting areas that are not typically vulnerable to these events. This could have significant impacts on agriculture and other sectors that rely on stable weather patterns. While more research is needed to understand the full impact of climate change on tornadoes, it is clear that these events are a significant natural disaster that poses a threat to communities around the United States because here is biggest tornadoes. A clear impact of climate change on tornadoes is an increase in the frequency and severity of severe thunderstorms, which are the primary driver of tornado formation. Warmer temperatures can lead to increased atmospheric instability, which can create conditions that are conducive to the formation of thunderstorms and tornadoes. Besides, changes in atmospheric circulation patterns associated with climate change could shift the geographic distribution of tornadoes, affecting areas that are not typically vulnerable to these events. One area of concern is the so-called Ring of Fire, which is a region around the Pacific Ocean where a large number of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. This region is home to many of the world's most seismically active areas, including Japan, Indonesia, and the west coast of the United States. The risk of a major earthquake in this region is high, with the potential to cause significant damage to infrastructure, homes, and public safety. In addition, other parts of the world, such as South Asia, are also vulnerable to earthquakes, although the risk in these areas is generally lower. You see, natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, tornadoes, cyclones, and storms can cause significant damages to the environment, property, and infrastructure. The future never uncertain. We should know more the possible impacts of natural disasters in the near future.
What do you think about this kind of natural disasters? Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment here. Thanks for watching.